So I am doing a straight shot across the United States. I don't have as much time to go across as I wanted to. I want to leave more in the spring, but I'm trying to get back east before summer. But in the meantime, I definitely want to make a couple stops before I get there. So I'm going to start off in California, then Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and then eventually I'll end up in New Jersey. Well, I didn't start taking pictures or video until the last couple days of Vegas, so I was kind of burned out on that place at that point. I didn't really get a chance to get anything good. A couple things, but I'll probably hit Vegas on the way back into California and then post some stuff then, I guess. Okay, so jumping over Las Vegas, we're going on to Utah, Zion National Park. That's where I went for at least a day and a half. I wanted to stay there longer and walk the Narrows, which is a canyon filled with rivers and nice rocks to do some great hiking. But the Wi-Fi signal, 3G and 4G, wasn't very good, and work has been hitting me pretty heavily, so I couldn't stay here very long, and I had to move up to the northern end of Utah pretty quick. But I did manage to get a small motorcycle ride in there. This is an amazing park. Every single turn seemed to keep getting more beautiful than the last one. It's really an endless supply of scenic views. There's almost no place you can go that just doesn't look amazing in this park. Every time I thought I hit every nice looking spot, another one kept popping up right after that one. To ride in this park was a lot of fun. The road itself is almost like riding on sandpaper. It's like a racetrack. You pretty much stick to the road. You could probably take these turns at really high speed, but I'm not sure why you'd want to with all this incredible scenery around you. I think the speed limit was something in the 30 mile per hour, something like that, on average. And every single turn I took, it was just absolutely amazing and beautiful. I could ride through this park all day, every day for probably months before I'd get tired of it. You do have to pay to get in. That's going to depend on the size of your vehicle, and of course, all the proceeds go towards taking care of the park and the rangers and all that stuff, which I don't mind contributing to, because it's an absolutely incredible park. The roads are very well maintained, no major bumps or ruts or anything like that. They were always patching that road and keeping it in really good condition. There's also a tunnel in there built somewhere in the 1930s, so it's not very wide. If there's a large vehicle, they stop traffic one way and then let traffic go the other way, which was kind of a cool little tunnel to ride through, especially on a motorcycle, I think, because you sort of feel it even more. It's very cool. Go through some solid, heavy rock, so the temperatures are very cool. The road in here is a little bumpy. That's probably the worst parts of the road, but really not even that bad. It's absolutely incredible. It's maintained really well. And as you're driving through the tunnels, there's these little sort of cutout windows so that you can still see scenic views as you're driving through the tunnel. It's almost like a ride in Magic Mountain or something like that. It's kind of cool. I really enjoyed driving through here. This was definitely a nice little ride. Yes, of course, amazing scenery around everywhere you go. But one thing I did notice here, some of the ranger chicks that are working here, you can't see it that well, but they're kind of hot. Okay, maybe there was a little time for a small hike. Pull over to the side of the road with your bag, off your motorcycle, have a couple snacks, a couple drinks. This place is unbelievable. I love these rock formations. There's not a bad angle around here. It's an entirely scenic view. You could pretty much head in any direction and enjoy what you're looking at, that's for sure. Right next to this giant tree, that looks like the spot. All nice and shaded. How could you not enjoy the spot here? Giant ants. Maybe this wouldn't be a good spot. You know, I don't want to just survive out here. I want to thrive. Which is why I brought all my shit. I dig the rock formations around here. All these really complicated lines. Almost anywhere you look, it's beautiful. It's really adds to the scenery. You could pretty much grab a trail anywhere around here and you're guaranteed a really nice walk. I had no idea they had wild goats around here. Apparently they do, and they're blocking the road. So, as much as I enjoyed Zion National Park and my short motorcycle ride and a little bit of a hike, I unfortunately have to head up north to the northern end of Utah where I can get a better signal and get back to work. So it's back to the RV, pack up the motorcycle, and head north.